Welcome to Newsweek's 4th Annual Women in Leadership Conference.
We have someone in the audience too, Kellyanne Conley. She's the president and CEO of the polling company Women Trend, and she's going to help us throughout this discussion figure out what women...
It was a transformational moment for me when Sarah Palin was chosen for a number of reasons. First, I never believed my Republican Party would be so bold and so non-royalist and belie its own traditional, conventional way of doing things, which is quite predictable and not that clever. Usually. Secondly, it was transformational because it really was the greatest irony that Sarah Palin is the direct result of a Democratic primary system Democratic primary election that in the end was about a woman and an African-American man. And so it showed that this country, at least a portion of it, has this huge appetite for something that is different and non-conventional from what we all expect from garden variety politics and politicians. And I thought that it was also a byproduct of the number of Hillary supporters who are looking to make history with a woman, maybe this woman, maybe not this woman, Sarah Palin, but looking to make history with a woman and who would also value leadership and experience during the primary system, and that's why they supported Hillary Clinton. So if you value leadership and experience, or we're now going to have a conversation about leadership and experience, maybe you'll vote for John McCain at the top of the ticket. And it was transformational for me to a lesser degree, but no less of a poignant one on a personal level. Because women like me who have, thank God, successful careers, entrepreneurs, and who are also mothers, are constantly being second-guessed, not by themselves so much or even their husbands, but by society and by different women in our lives who probably mean well, but sound mean when they mean well, in terms of questioning the way you've organized and structured your life, the choices you've made. And so I look at her as somebody who says to many women, perhaps you can have it all at the same time, but you're going to make a number of sacrifices. There's a tremendous amount of agreement among American women, and particularly American voters, with respect to what really drives us as a nation, what our goals are in moving forward. Where women differ is whom they believe are the best leaders to effectuate those policies and the pace at which we should actually move towards that. Women are somewhat conflicted with respect to their view of the proper role of government, its size, its scope, its involvement in our everyday lives. And that's really where you see some of the partisan divides. I think even more divisive than politics right now is ideology. That you have a critical mass of women who refer to their own political, social, and economic views as conservative as opposed to liberal. We have many of our liberal friends now calling themselves progressive, not liberal, so you have the conservatives calling the progressives liberal. And then you've got all these women in the middle saying, I'm moderate just because I'm more progressive or liberal on this and more conservative on that. But I think we need to really listen to all of that and not always look for the heat, but actually search for the light. Many women agree on any number of issues. For example, they want limited role of government. Now, some women will talk about that in the context of abortion. Other women will talk about it in the context of tax policy. But they're both talking about the same thing, that they feel that they themselves are in the best position to make decisions.